1989 Worlds.
Now, Ted, this is a very strong pair. They have the speed, certainly, that Yanuzuchi and Galindo do not have, but the one thing that is hovering over every Canadian's mind is whether they can do the two double axles in a side-by-side, which for them is their weak point.
I might just point out that Lloyd has been suffering from flu. He went for about 24 hours at one stretch 2 days ago after getting here without even being able to eat. But he's a very powerful, athletic man and has come back from it.
One of the best overhead lifts we've seen, but again, I have to withhold my enthusiasm until we can see them through the two double axle side by side. No, it did not happen, and this is certainly going to cost them. So far, it is the only pair that has made a major mistake, and it is too bad because you cannot achieve top marks when you do not do your single jumps, single or double. It has been the bane of all Canadian pair skating. We have historically always had wonderful pairs with, for the most part, poor single skating or poor individual skating, and today that cannot happen. Tremendous lift and excellent speed they do have. It is a great pity that this pair could not have performed their double axle side by side, because they certainly would have been right up with the Soviets. But this is a sort of a dead issue here. They cannot get the high marks. The Canadian judge, Audrey Williams, I think was playing it very safe with the competitors that skated before this couple, because she gave marks as low as 5-0 and even to the Koenig-Schwartz couple 5-2. Now, she cannot give marks higher than that for this, because their performance is without a mistake. She really should be in the fours.
The marks for technical, and from most of the judges, they are as Toller had anticipated down. Only Audrey Williams, the Canadian judge, Toller pointed out, had been marking very low, so she has them with as high a marks as she has given anyone. But the rest of them are well down, although the American judge was quite kind to them. But with those marks, they will, I think, not be any better than fourth out of the 5 pairs who have skated so far. Their marks for artistic impression, of course, are up somewhat higher at 5-5 with the Canadian judge. But with those marks, they stand in fourth place of the 5 pairs who have skated so far. Unfortunate for the Canadian pairs champions.
5, 3, 1, 2, thank you. Next competitors from Canada, Cindy Landy, Lyndon Johnson.
Cindy Landy is only 17. Lyndon Johnson, who has skated with many partners, is a veteran at 27. They put together a pair combination that was second at this year's Canadian Championships. They train with Kerry Leach.
Overhead lift right at the beginning. Certainly a pair with great speed and great fluidity. This is the kind of pair skating we want to see.
Kerry Leach looking on without taking his eyes, of course, from his pair. A little smile, I think.
side-by-side. Again, for the Canadians, I am sitting on sort of pins and needles because of the difficult side-by-side jumps coming up, which has never been a strong point with any of these pairs. Double axes, not as difficult as double axes, but certainly a wise decision on their part. A flawless program is by far preferable to one with a difficulty and a mistake. Positions in that combination spin. Something that Lyndon and his former partner Denise Benning were very known for. And there's a very conspicuous charm about this couple that I haven't detected with any of the others. There's a certain warmth and a kind of excitement and an ingenuousness that the audience feels. I know I feel it. And artistically, although it is not highbrow, there's something extremely pleasant about it, charming. They're getting a great response from the audience.
Canadian audience, of course. There's Terry. He's happy as a clam, of course. And well, he might be. And the Canadian cheering section. The Canadians are leading the league, I think, in flags here. There are more Canadian flags than for anybody else. Applauding the young Canadian couple, Cindy Landry and Lyndon Johnson, after their 1 minute or 2 minute 40-second short program. Well, some very, very exciting marks going up here. 4 of the judges like them better than they've liked anybody so far, led by Canada's judge number 1, Audrey Williams, with a 5.6, and the American judge, Mrs. Takioka, with a 5.7. She is judge number 2, and a 5.6 from Australia is where the 5.2 was from the Swiss judge, the only one that marked them down. And their marks for artistic impression are just as good. 5.6s and 5.7s from Canada and the United States, both of them giving them first place marks. So at the present time, with 6 skaters having performed, although there are still 2 Soviet pairs to come, Cindy Landry and Lyndon Johnson are in front. More from the original program in pairs competition when we return.